Following the First World War, an appropriate way needed to be found of commemorating those members of the Royal Navy who had no known grave, the majority of deaths having occurred at sea, where no permanent memorial could be provided. An Admiralty committee recommended that the 3 Manning ports in Great Britain, Chatham, Plymouth and Portsmouth, should each have an identical memorial of unmistakable naval form, an obelisk, which would also serve as a leading mark for shipping. The memorials were designed by Sir Robert Lorimer, who had already carried out a considerable amount of work for the commission, with sculpture by Henry Poole. The Portsmouth Naval Memorial was unveiled by the Duke of York, the future George VI, on the 15th of October, 1924. After the Second World War, it was decided that the naval memorials should be extended to provide space for commemorating the naval dead without graves of that war. But since the 3 sites were dissimilar, a different architectural treatment was required for each. The architect for the Second World War extension at Portsmouth was Sir Edward Marff, who also designed the Air Force's memorial at Runnymede, and the additional sculpture was by Charles Wheeler, William Macmillan and Esmond Burton. The extension that includes a grass area, planting and 2-barrel vaulted pavilions was unveiled by Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, on the 29th of April 1953. The Portsmouth Naval Memorial commemorates around 10,000 sailors of World War I and almost 15,000 of World War II. In October 2024, the centenary was marked with a torch being lit. Local residents gathered at the memorial to pay their respects to the fallen and watch the ceremony, which included a 24-strong Royal Navy Guard of Honor that formed up alongside standard bearers and Armed Forces veterans. Vice Chairman of the Commonwealth War Graves Commission, Vice Admiral Peter Hudson, expressed his honor to rededicate the landmark, using similar words to those used a century ago. Speaking to the crowd, he said the unmistakable obelisk, alongside her counterparts in the Manning ports of Chatham and Plymouth, were built to keep the fallen in daily view by those at sea or on land.